welcome to Soulful Guide. So I know that we did a message yesterday, morning message, trusting yourself. And so today I want to go a little bit deeper into this message, pretty much sharing my experience, because I felt like I left you guys high and dry yesterday, and Spirit was actually on my heart last night and this morning to continue with sharing my experience. And so this is my experience, and again I have my phone here to kind of guide me as to the point that I want to bring across to you. I want to be very direct, precise, and I want this video to help you to recognize where you are, where you need to go, and also just to inspire you in general. And so being yourself is definitely, from my experience, is not an easy task. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of you letting go, unlearning, and moving forward into the unknown. For so many years we have been taught to be this, to be that, and we have never really sat with ourselves. Some of us have, some of us haven't. And so if this message is speaking to you, obviously it has something to offer. And so from my experience, I know for a fact that this took me 2 years to actually trusting myself. And so I want to encourage you to be gentle with yourself in this process of trusting yourself. It's not a walkover, okay? Some of us it will take years, some of us it will take months or even days just to sit with yourself and recognize that this is what I want for my life, this is who I am, and this is where I want to go. Right? Trusting yourself, from my experience, things that allowed me to recognize that I was not trusting myself. Now today I can say I felt uncomfortable with myself, I felt lost, I felt that there was no hope. And I don't believe that those are facts, but they are stemming and growing from a position that caused us to feel these things. And so when I was feeling these things, I started to recognize, how could the God of the universe, how could my God allow me to feel this way? And I recognized that I was allowing other people's perspective, other people's guidelines for my life to actually look and sound a certain way. I recognized that I had feelings, right? I had feelings of wanting to come out and be this type of being. And I recognized how much that was not connecting, because I was giving 2 cents about what others think of me and what my leaders and my family and my friends actually thought I needed to be. And so here is the steps to actually help you to open your eyes to see where you are truly. You have to embrace wherever you are. I said that yesterday. I want you to recognize that you are responsible for your entire life. You are pretty much the creator of your life. And it's true that all our lives we have been getting guidance, and so we have to release and let go and renounce all of the above to actually see what we are. And so from my experience, this took me quite some time. I had to sit with it. I had to recognize that my feelings had a particular position in my life. I was feeling insecure because I wasn't good enough for this person or that position. And so I had to recognize also that this is a place of not trusting myself. And so don't think that you cannot obtain this. Don't think that you'll never be able to trust yourself based on a situation, based on a place, based on time. You will. You have enough time to do that which you need to do. I remember personally, I had to leave people behind. I had to leave places behind. I had to unlearn a lot of the things that I thought I needed to actually begin to trust myself. And so don't hold yourself hostage, even though you may need to take steps to actually achieve this. I want to encourage you that if you're listening to this video, this is a sign for you to take the steps, to unlearn, to forget about those people, to forget about the places, even though those places and those people helped you to recognize where you were. For me, that was true. I had to be with those people. I had to be going to those places. I had to be thinking a particular way spiritually to actually recognize that now I'm in a position that is no longer serving me. And so to actually come out of who you were, you have to recognize it. You have to feel the feelings, as I said yesterday. Feel the sad, the mushy, gushy, feel anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. Start to assess it. Start to look layer by layer, like an onion. Peel it, feel it, and see what it is saying to you. And tap into just sitting with yourself. Is this working for me? I had to do that. Is this serving me? Is this helping me? Am I really being my true self here? Is this really creating the atmosphere or the life that I want? And so it wasn't. And so those were the questions I had to ask myself. And so I believe that you can do it. You can do it. You can start living and feeling free to be yourself. Because if you're truly not yourself, you cannot offer, you cannot give, you cannot share, you cannot become your true self that God, the Creator, Source, is calling you to be. You are a supernatural being. And to be that, you have to trust yourself. And so I find that this is very, very, very important. And I want to leave this with you guys, that you can trust yourself. You can start unlearning. You can leave those places step by step. And you can become your truest and happiest self. And so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was a true blessing as it is to me, recording it for you guys. Peace and love until I see you in my next video.